was going to go on and find... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Pullet clears. Roberto Carlos.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Lovely. Now then, Messi! Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Azar. Messi. And it's Vieira. Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Suarez chasing after it. Cruyff.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries one from range. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
That's a good ball out wide. And this is great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Plays it across.
Oh, how that...
And the finish! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Hullet. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Hullet. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, the defence proved in... He's going for goal! Messi. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. And Hullet! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And he's had it nicked away. He's played it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Desai. And it's Cruyff. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. See? And it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. And here's Mbappe. Vieira. Messi. And here's Hullet. Suarez gets flagged offside. Koundé. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. It's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Strong running down that left flank. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he spark a counter here? Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Olise being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Olise, knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff quietly revving up. And he has been fouled there. Cruyff making good progress. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now Mbappe. Desailly gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Desailly. And here's Suarez. No, he refuses to take the bait. Hazard. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Out towards the flank. Hazard. Well read, nice interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. And he whips it in. He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Seedorf really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Substitution for Botafogo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Foot in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Cruyff. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, it's played through for him. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Botafogo are having a ball here. Rijkaard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer. Definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicked it back promptly. Scholes. And Pavard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's gone loose. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neatly clipped into space. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beckenbauer. Arsenal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played... Getting up there! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Hernandez. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Messi. Mexico do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Dinks one through, dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Nice physical challenge. Xabi Alonso tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're back on the ball again. Crossed in once more. Terrific effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that is headed for the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Oh, no joy this time. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. Now it's Shevchenko. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Pavard. Messi. And it's Scholes. Now it's Shevchenko. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Xabi Alonso has it out wide and in space. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent... It's Alonso! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Scholes. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Arsenal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Some really good ball movement. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mexico needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Olise. Olise looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hazard aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's Alonso! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. Great vision. Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Rijkaard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Stood up well to him there. In towards the back stick. Oh, good climb! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And he's had it nicked away. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Off the post! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's on it, can he get away? Xavi Alonso. Looking for the run. Neymar. Rijkaard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Showing great feet there. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. But they've got it again. And that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper...
Header! Well taken goal. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Nice sequence of passes, this. Hernandez. Now Modric. The final 5 minutes. That is good alertness. Modric. Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Pacho gets a foot in here. Now it's Shevchenko. This looks promising. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Shevchenko receives it in a good... And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.